And then we have to make it work.
Is there, can we make our application tied to the fact that we do get grant money?
I have told them that it is contingent on us getting it, whether or not we jump on board now.
Okay.
Like I said, this is an incentive to get some of the counties already ahead, so it's not quite as much of a mass collection when they mandate it. But we get some pluses out of this. With this, we get a server, which is a large computer with a big hard drive, essentially what it is. And the software is still going to cost us, with a yearly licensing fee of about $1,500. But we're going to pick up 80% paid on 3 new laptops. Tina currently has an older laptop, which is getting to the point it's going to have to be replaced. This will give Sandy a laptop and me a laptop. I currently don't have a laptop. Sandy's got an old laptop which we seized from a theft operation. Is why she's got a laptop right now. But they're both, I think Tina's is almost 7 years old now. No, not quite 5 years old. And Sandy's is at least 5 years old, thereabouts. So right now, it'll give us a chance to upgrade some of our equipment, paying 20% of the cost of those. While we're doing it, we need the new equipment to work with the new system anyway. Now, my computer isn't that old. It's only a couple years old right now, but I don't have a laptop. An example where this will benefit us is this fall, county attorney training, they used to print out the binder of material. They quit doing that. Everything's on the computer now. I'll be able to take a computer and sit down in the classes and open that up and follow along on a laptop. There's going to be some benefits and things that we kind of need to do anyway to keep up with the system. This is just an opportunity for us to get in and have it partially reimbursed. It'd be possible for us to go with the online system here without buying 3 laptops, but eventually we have to. So it's kind of like a bump ahead of expense here. We hadn't planned on spending $4,283. This is money we hadn't planned on spending at this point in time, but it was going to come sooner or later.
The state, Second Judicial, they don't, the clerk of court system, they don't pay, they pay for part of this.
Okay,
their salaries come out of, they're not county dollars.
No.
And we provide them space
And prosecution.
But this was a grant which they got essentially kind of to start piloting this switchover, and they've still got some money. That's what they're telling us. But if we were going to get in on the grant, it's got to be done before the end of this year.
It's a different designated fund. I mean,
yeah,
they're just
it's an already designated.
They're furloughing employees and laying off employees.
And here we are spending this grant money,
yeah,
which isn't part of the regular system.
You could get. My fear is that if you don't take it now, you'll end up paying the whole bill in the future.
That's our concern, is that we're going to be stuck with. It may not be this high. We might be able to figure out a way. Like I said, we would have been able to do it without buying 3 new laptops, and maybe we could have just bought a bigger computer for Norma. But that in itself was going to cost what our 20% is. So this way we're able to upgrade the rest of our equipment too.
If we go to a paperless system, it would be more efficient. And it actually might save person hours in their office.
Okay, I'd like to think it will, but you know, for some reason it seems like, you know, they go to computer systems and then they wind up having additional personnel, and I never see the savings. We're still going to end up with the same personnel we've got, but I'm hoping that it will make things a little easier for the secretary here, because this will network. The software here will network the trial information, arraignment sheets, and will actually intertwine the other paperwork she does, and theoretically it's going to make it easier, her job easier, or a little quicker. Somehow, like I said, I don't know, somehow these savings never seem to materialize when it really comes down to it. So I'm not going to promise you any savings, but I'm saying that maybe we won't have more hours of work put in when it comes to.
Well, there shouldn't be as much hard copy paper stuff.
Well, maybe it's theoretically will save paper, but what they've already done is the clerks of court no longer give us hard copies. They fax the stuff to us, and now we're paying for the paper that they used to pay for. So our paper costs already. They've already cut out the paper. They just transferred it to the county to pay.
Yeah.
It's just like school.
It's a shuffle.
We started, you know, 20 years ago, we started buying computers to help with education and help bookkeeping. We start buying more expensive software.
We're seeing the same thing from the Department of Management and Department of Revenue, where we used to get all hard copies of budget worksheets and valuation reports and whatnot. If they don't email it to us, they fax it to us, and then it's up to us to estimate that.
We pay 3, 4, 5 cents a sheet, whatever our cost per sheet is. It's a transfer of cost down to us, but they've already done it. We're already paying for more paper. I don't think we're going to see a savings, in all honesty. It never seems to work out that way. And what happens is you get more efficient and you generate more paper.